Alrighty. Alright guys, this is gonna be my first ever moto vlog. Just got the whole setup, put on the helmet and everything. Just now starting to figure everything out. My fiance actually got me the GoPro mic setup and all that for the so that I can start doing this. I'm on a Suzuki gsxr750, a 2024. I know they haven't changed in years, but I mean, so far, man, I love this bike. I'm still pretty young. Man, I love this bike. It has rained today, so it's looking pretty wet out here, but should be alright. We're not doing nothing crazy. Kind of wanted my first one to just kind of be talking a little bit, talking about the bike, a little bit about myself, I guess. Man, this bike sounds amazing, man. It does have the full titanium M4 exhaust on it. Man, it sounds wonderful. I've heard people talking about, oh, you shouldn't have got a Gixxer, you're gonna get made fun of for having a Gixxer, but honestly, I don't care. I love it. I love this bike. It drives smooth. You pull that throttle, it's going. It has an insane amount of torque. I'm sure it's not none of these $30,000 bikes, but for my first bike, man, I love it. Absolutely love this bike. I fell in love with it the second I sat on it, started it up, and yeah, it's an amazing bike, man. As you can tell, I'm getting no traction when I pull that throttle back. So we're gonna take it a little slower on these curves. It's pretty wet out here in Texas right now. But yeah, like I was saying, you know, a lot of people said that I'm gonna get made fun of for having a Gixxers. But I don't care, man. I love it. Absolutely love it. And I can understand why, you know, a lot of people say, oh, it's been the same bike for years. Who cares, man? You know, I don't need any of that fancy technology, you know. Of course, I'm sure it's nice sometimes to have it, but you know, I'm happy with my Gixxer. I love it. Like I said, probably 20 times already. I'm happy with it. You know, I couldn't be happier. My fiance is here in front of us right here. We're actually heading to a trampoline park, and I haven't been to a trampoline park since I was a little kid, man. So we're in town for a few days. We figured, why not, let's go do something. And we chose trampoline park, taking my little brother. Hopefully it'll be pretty fun. Yeah, grown man going to a trampoline park, you know. I can make fun of me. I doubt this will even get any views, but I don't know what she's doing, but yeah, man. One thing I love, you know, I'm not super tall. I'm 6'1". Man, it feels like this bike is super comfortable. You know, I sat on a gsxr, all that. I didn't really like how the seat position was with it and everything, and I sat on this bike, and man, I feel comfortable on it. I don't really know how the cops are down this way. My whole family's told me that they're pretty bad, so Yeah, dude, one thing I love about this bike, man, is the amount of torque. Like, man, you give this bike gas, it goes. Like, it's quick too. I know the speedometer, I've heard that they're pretty far off, probably like 5, 6 off, give or take. So the fastest I've got the speedometer to read on this one is 176, which really means I was probably doing about 170, somewhere in there, probably 160 something, I'm not sure. Yeah, I mean, like I said, this probably won't even get any views, but I'm doing it for fun, you know. I love riding, why not record it? Make a little bit of content. You know, I don't know if any of these other creators feel the same way, but man, starting out, it feels awkward just sitting here talking to myself, you know. I feel awkward, you know. I feel like whenever I rewatch it, I've made 1 or 2 videos to test it out. I felt like I sounded stupid, you know, but that's alright. Man, with there being water on this road, that water's coming up on that guy, that water was smacking me. That shit didn't feel very good. But yeah, man, back to what I was saying. This thing already has, whenever I got it, had the exhaust, everything. 2024. I got it with 2,000 some miles. It isn't too bad. You know, I'm not rich by any means at all. So this bike was in my price range. Sat on it, fell in love with it, man. Can we just talk about how beautiful it is out here, man? You know, my job, I work on the water. You know, I work on tugboats. I stay on the boat for 4 weeks. I get off for 2. I just got off yesterday. And, yeah, man, honestly, you know, after working out on the water, you kind of just, you don't even want to be around the water. You really don't. Like, it's just, it sucks. But it's pretty good money. And them 2 weeks off not having to do nothing is nice. So 2 weeks I'm off, be recording videos, trying to post once a week every Tuesday. And yeah, but yeah, my fiance, man, she won't even touch the bike. She hasn't even gotten on the back to go around the neighborhood, nothing. And man, can I tell you, you know, to all you other people that live in different states, if anyone is watching, you know, it's probably like, probably thinking, man, Texas ain't cold at all. But growing up in Texas, never being anywhere else, man, it is fucking, it's cold right now for me. Let me tell you, man, it's not as bad right now. Could be worse for sure, but man, it is a little cold, especially with it been raining today. A little bit of water on the road splashing up, hitting me. Yeah, man. Man, I love the sound of this bike. Right now, unfortunately, I don't even have a plate on it. Had a paper plate. This rain, man, it disintegrated it. Yeah, it's no longer. Which my hard plate did come in when I was at work. I just gotta head over to Houston, pick it up. But yeah, and I went to Hill Thrill Motorsports pick up this bike, man. They treated me pretty good. They were all friendly, you know, they let me sit on any of the bikes I wanted to and everything like that, which, I mean, obviously every dealership's gonna let you do that. But yeah, man, I didn't have no troubles with it, you know. here. Man, they've been building this bridge over here since I was a little kid. And they've been working on it for a while now. Yeah, like I said, man, this probably won't even get any views. But if it happens to, you know, maybe get some views, let me down in the comments how it looks, how it sounds. I am using a GoPro Hero 12 Black. So if you have any tips or anything, you know, how to make it look differently to how y'all like, all of that, you know, I'm open to a bunch of tips. You know, let me know what kind of content I should do. I have a few videos lined up that I want to make. I just, like I said, I got off the boat yesterday. I'm just now figuring all this stuff out. Pretty camera shy, you know, I feel weird talking to myself sitting here. But you know, it could be worse. Definitely could be always worse, you know. I'm sure I'll get used to it. Almost mixed my exit here. I still don't have a car though, so that's real sucky for me, man. So I can't even hear the directions. I wasn't even looking. Lost in my own little world over here. Good thing I looked down. Yeah, like I said, I have a few videos I have planned that I want to make, and planning on, you know, making videos every Tuesday. So right now it's Friday, so it'll be a few days before I drop it. I gotta learn how to edit, you know, new to everything. I gotta learn everything. And I watched a YouTube video on some editing thing. I don't know if it's gonna be good. If I got anybody watches this and you know any sites or anything to edit, just let me know down, you know, because I don't know anything about this stuff, man. You know, I love watching video like moto vlogs, specifically gsxr750 and gsxr750 and Brian 636, man. I love watching them. And yeah, that's kind of what inspired me to do this. I've always wanted a bike growing up, never could afford it. Now that I finally can, I wanted to start moto vlogging, man. It's always been a dream of mine. Shit. I doubt it'll go anywhere, but I don't care about that. I'm doing something I love. You know, if I get a little bit of an audience, that'd make my life right there. I'd be more than happy with that. Yeah, man, go ahead and end the video here. Probably not end it. I might add some more in, after we leave this place, but about 14 minutes away, so I'm gonna go ahead and focus up because I don't know my way down here, so I don't want to get lost. So I'll pick this back up when we leave. Alright guys, we are leaving, and I just now checked, my GoPro is on 17%, so guess I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here. Like I said before, I'm sure I won't get any views, but if I do, I hope y'all enjoyed the first my first ever moto vlog. Many more to come.